Narendra Modi said, no, you go and get dressed up and come for the swearing-in ceremony. So that's how I became the finance minister. So people say I was accidental prime minister. I was also accidental finance minister.
Dr. Singh spearheaded India's path-breaking economic reforms in 1991 as finance minister in the Narasimha Rao government.
When I became finance minister, in the very first 9 months of that year, I reduced the fiscal deficit by 2% of GDP. It has never been done before, it has never been done afterward.
It was in 2004 that the spotlight was turned on him in a simple twist of fate.
Look at that statement Sonia Gandhi made in 2004, some calling it a political masterstroke when she declined the Prime Minister's post.
The nation chose Congress, the Congress chose Sonia. But Sonia shocked many by choosing a man who was least political and perhaps the most loyal to 10 Janpath.
Manmohan Singh was made the Prime Minister, and his stringent fiscal policies steered India safely through the 2008 financial crisis, beating the World Bank's forecast to clock in 6% growth. The usually soft-spoken technocrat took a strong stand on the historic Indo-US civil nuclear deal, despite fierce opposition from coalition partners. However, news of the ₹7,000 crore Satyam scam eclipsed his economic performance, and the then Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi called him a weak Prime Minister.
The way that you have attacked Prime Minister Manmohan Singh as a weak man, you have actually criticized him for being away from the public for so many months, even though he went for a bypass.
नहीं, मैंने ऐसा नहीं कहा है, माफ कीजिए. मैंने ये कहा कि वे नहीं थे, देश ने महसूस नहीं किया वो नहीं है.
Dr. Singh defied expectations and was re-elected in 2009. He continued to pursue peaceful ties with Pakistan despite the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks in 2008.
I have always believed that the destinies of people of India and Pakistan are very closely linked, interlinked, that we have wasted a lot of time in the past in acrimonious debates. The time has come to write a new chapter in the history of our relationship.
Poverty rates dropped to an all-time low in 2012, but the celebrations were short-lived as several high-profile scams broke out in quick succession: 2G, CWG and coal allocation. Opposition leaders began to call him Manmohan Singh, a moniker using the Hindi word Maun, meaning silent, for his perceived lack of action against corruption.
आज की सबसे बड़ी खबर यही है अखबारों में कि मनमोहन सिंह जी ने हिमाचल में जाकर के मौन तोड़ा.
As scam after scam came to light, the opposition's attack grew sharper.
हमारी मजबूरी ये है कि आप इस देश के साथ बेवफाई कर रहे हैं, इसलिए हम आपके प्रति वफादार नहीं रह सकते. और मुल्क के साथ बेवफाई करने के लिए दूसरा शेर पढ़ रही हूँ आपको मुखातिब करके. तुम्हें वफा याद नहीं, हमें जफा याद नहीं. जिंदगी और मौत के दो ही तो तराने हैं, एक तुम्हें याद नहीं, एक हमें याद नहीं.
The ability of the government and its political leadership to handle this crisis itself has lost confidence not only in the country but is also losing the confidence of the investing community.
आप मुझे बताइए, क्या इतने बड़े देश को लूली लंगड़ी सरकार चलेगी? गूंगी बहरी सरकार चलेगी? रिमोट कंट्रोल से चलने वाली सरकार चलेगी?
The Congress lost the 2014 elections by a landslide margin. Although Dr. Singh is no longer in power, he continues to defy the Manmohan nickname through sharp attacks on economic issues.
It is a case of organized loot and legalized plunder. Fresh hardships on the people of India by hastily introducing the GST soon after demonetization. India has the potential to grow at a much faster rate, but all-round mismanagement by the Modi government has resulted in this slowdown.
So how will history remember Dr. Singh?
The popular view today is that the 10 years of UPA were a complete waste of time. And I'm saying, no, sorry, that was not the case in UPA 1. It was not a waste of time because there were very significant achievements of this Prime Minister. But it is true that in UPA 2 things went wrong.
While this academic-turned-politician has been praised for his economic reforms, his meek and understated personality worked against him as more aggressive leaders started gaining popularity. The larger impression of him seems to be that he was a puppet prime minister whose apron strings were tied to the Gandhi family. While he may not have many fans of his political acumen, he continues to be a well-respected voice on the economy.
If you are going to take that the market takes care of everything, then you will see two Indias. One is small island growing maybe fast enough, and the rest of the economy mired in contradiction of slow growth and stagnation.
Whichever side of history you're on, one thing is for sure: Dr. Singh will always be remembered as a gentleman Prime Minister.